For those of you who have been subscribed for a while, this is a familiar sight. For those who haven't, I'll give an abbreviated summary of what this is. This is my mountain bike. It's a 2016 Giant ATX hardtail with lots and lots of upgrades. I've got Maxxis Crossmark 2 tires, an SR Suntour XCR Air suspension fork, Shimano DRXT brakes, and the list goes on. As you can see, there are a small number of original parts on my bike, and today that number is going to shrink yet again because I'll be upgrading my wheels and my drivetrain in one fell swoop. I've been looking for a suitable wheel set for my bike for quite some time, and when I saw these Mavic XM119 wheels on sale for less than $40, I bought them instantly. And I'm glad I did because they seem to have disappeared from the internet. These wheels are not only extraordinarily cheap, they are also almost the exact configuration I need. For the drivetrain, I'm using a Shimano Acera 8-speed that I bought off Aiden as a temporary placeholder until I can save enough money for a 9 or 10-speed. These wheels use Shimano's Centerlock disc mounting system. But I don't need new discs, so I bought these adapters which will allow me to use regular 6-bolt discs with the Shimano Centerlock hubs. Additionally, I needed to buy new quick releases since these wheels didn't include any and my old ones were bent. I'm reusing my existing tires, inner tubes, and brake discs for this upgrade because those things still work and I'm satisfied with them. If you're performing a similar upgrade, you probably have 90% of the tools on hand, and the only specialty tool you'll need is a cassette lock ring tool. The first step in this upgrade is to remove all the old stuff from the bike. This is an excellent opportunity to wash your bike thoroughly since it's almost bare and you'll be putting shiny new stuff on it. Now that's done, you can get the wheels set up. The cassette only goes on one way. Tighten the lock ring until it makes clicking noises. Tighten the bolts on the brake discs evenly in a cross pattern so they don't bend. Make sure to wipe them down with alcohol when you're done. I trust y'all know how to mount tires, but if the spoke holes are exposed like this, wrap some electrical tape around the rim so the tube doesn't get punctured. I'm lining up the tire logos with the valve holes, and I recommend you do the same. Finally, I'll put my quick releases through the axles and mount the wheels to my bike. It's a good idea to check the alignment of your brake calipers and realign them if necessary. With the wheels mounted, it's time to install the rest of the drivetrain. This isn't really that complicated, and if you're having trouble with it, there are countless tutorials out there. I'm reusing my shift cable but changing the first section of housing to match the length of my brake hose. Now I'll route the chain and get the length right by shifting into my lowest gear. With the derailleur angled forwards, I'll resize the chain and connect it with the master link. After some precise adjustments, my drivetrain is shifting well. Time to go and give these wheels a test. The fact that the original wheels were still on my bike really says something about their durability. I've cased a ton of jumps. Plowed through countless rock gardens. Crashed. And done some straight up idiotic stuff.
Yay! Nice!
These wheels have never been trued or adjusted, though I did have my rear axle replaced 4 times. These new wheels were so cheap that I'm kind of skeptical about their longevity. I would assume that anything would be better than the stock ones. In any case, I'll be more than satisfied if they can stand up to the same abuse I've put the Giant ones through. And I'm going to keep my old wheel set around just in case I break one of these. My bicycle is now nearing its final form, and in a year or so, it'll be there. I hope you learned something or at least found this video entertaining. Thank you for watching. See you next time.